hell's wrong with this screen? Shazam, bitch! Oh, don't watch that. Don't watch that. Wink, wink. What is up, guys? Somali here, bringing you a new battle today, and it's versus my nigga, one of my closest friends, Ritzisboss, and also a TT of mine. I used to tutor him before, and he's like, "Yo, boss, do you want to black my OU?" And I'm like, "Sure thing." You know, I was trying to get back into black my OU after that incident on Smogon, and I still haven't. So hopefully this match will help me develop my skills. So our teams, I'm not going to get too much into them because I'll speak about them throughout the battle. Trust me, this battle is going to be long, and before any of you start to make a getaway, I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a clue. This battle is a double-digit number of turns, not triple, so don't worry. You ain't going to be wasting a year of your life watching this. Immediately, he's going to threaten me with the Landorus. I have to switch to Scizor as I do not want to take the Hidden Power Ice. And oh yeah, basically guys, I'm the guy with the Scizor right now, not the guy with the Landorus called Gara, because I lost my save data, and like, long story short, he had to give me his data, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna make a double switch back to Rotom as he makes another nice switch in, but I managed to dodge the EQ, and his team is very heavily offensive with a spinner. I have no spinner, and he got the Heatran, which I think either the Heatran or the Celebi will have the Stealth Rock, so I really don't want him getting Stealth Rock too soon. So I'm going to try applying as much momentum as possible. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch right here. He doesn't want to leave his Landorus in because of the Hydro Pump or the risk of Will-O-Wisp, and he's probably choiced. Right now I'm just going to see his choice. So I'm going to Volt Switch, go into my T-Tar, knowing that even Leaf Storm won't kill me. And right here, I know that he can probably switch into his Scizor or Landorus again. So what I'm actually going to do here is just go for the superpower. I was actually predicting the Heatran or this Scizor, but guess what? He goes to his Landorus. Whatever. Landorus. Why do I keep saying Landorus? God damn. He's going to make a switch into Celebi, predicting me to switch out, which is awesome in his part. Because I tutored him for so long, he plays the same style like me. So like, he basically knows what the hell I'm going to pull out of my hat. And that's really pissing me off right now because he's going to make another switch, predicting the U-turn. But I'm just going to plain out switch because I thought he had the Hidden Power Fire. Get me, bros. So right here, I'm going to have to switch. But guess what? He switched again. Ritzisboss, stop playing this game with my ass. I'm going to explode. I'm going to self-destruct. Oh my god. I'm going to bring the Rotom. But guess what? The double switch worked in my favor. I get the Rotom right here. He can only bring Celebi. He got no other safe switch. So I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Pump. I really have nothing better to do, really. And he hasn't revealed Stealth Rock. He would have used it much earlier with Celebi. So I know this Pokemon doesn't have the Stealth Rock. I'm just trying to get as much damage on this thing, trying to get it to reveal its moveset. He's gonna switch once again and go into his Landorus. And I'm trying to go for the Volt Switch, but he's getting me again on the switch. He is getting the momentum on his side, and then kind of like temporarily trying to get me in a zone where I think I'm actually have the momentum when I actually don't. So he is just completely 100% taking possession of this match. So I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, knowing that he really has nothing to threaten me. But the U-turn done too much. Oh, son! Rotom, I felt that, bro. I actually felt it from my heart. So I'm gonna bring in the T-Tar as the Volt Switch. He's gonna bring his Heatran, predicting the Volt Switch, which is really risky in his part. Now here, he changed his playstyle immediately from the over predicting and crap, just to not even really playing it safe, because I was kind of over predicting also. But I thought he's gonna switch out, but he doesn't. But guess what? I know he can't threaten me. The Earth Power will do jack swat. So I'm gonna go for the Crunch, thinking he's gonna go to Celebi or this guy again. Predicting Superpower. I am falling for the same thing twice, G. So he's gonna go for the U-turn right here. I thought he was gonna go for the Earthquake, and I was like ready to sack Scizor, like goodbye, bro. But I actually have him. He's gonna bring Kisame, the Tentacruel, and I know he wants the rocks out, because if he doesn't get the rocks right now, he can't bring his Landorus back in. So knowing that well, I can U-turn with extreme confidence that he won't burn me or like freeze me or like set up the toxic spikes. So yeah, now Landorus comes and I can immediately threaten this guy. Little does he know that my Landorus is expert, but little does this nigga know. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. He doesn't like it, and he's gonna switch. I do not get this guy's playstyle. It's working very well. Like I said, we play a lot. Like me and him probably played more than anyone else played me. So he predicts the hidden power ice, and he's gonna go into Scizor predicting the U-turn, because he knows that the logical move would be the U-turn right here, knowing that he could go into really anything, and I would like to keep the momentum to my side. So when he switched, if I go for the U-turn, I can bring out the counter. So that's how it's gonna work. So Rotom's gonna come in, and so while Celebi is here, I really cannot be getting anything into low health, because Celebi is tanking my moves way too well. The Will-O-Wisp is gonna hit him, luckily, because I always miss my Will-O-Wisp because it's a dumb stupid move for the weak, but I had to stoop this low. So Will-O-Wisp is gonna burn him, take off his life. Right here, I need to get the hell out. I'm just gonna go for Volt Switch. I know he doesn't want to have another episode, you know, trying to be courageous and shit and bring his Landorus, because I ain't gonna be playing games with you. Stark ain't playing games with no one today. So I'm bringing my Tyranitar, and he spun my hazards, and until Tentacruel dies, I am not planning to set up anything. I am wasting any more turns setting up. I'd rather keep the momentum to my side. So right here, he's gonna go for the recover, and here's my thought process. He brings anything that's not called Scizor, I'm okay, really. So I'm just gonna go for the Stone Edge, knowing that it'll hurt everything in his team. He's gonna bring in the Tentacruel, and that was really good playing this part, because that's the least important member of his team. He spun my rocks for now, so for now he got the upper hand, because I am forced to sack one of my turns to set up rocks, and definitely not this one. Let's switch the fuck out of there and go to the Scizor. And what, son? I haven't taught you to do this stupidity. Ritzisboss, what are you doing? Aerial Acing. Oh my god, what you doing? Oh my god, what? I don't know what to say. I'm ashamed of you. Not joking, man. So that's for the Breelooms and crap. I guess it's kind of useful because you don't need the hidden power ice because you're Adamant, I guess, or like Jolly, and all that good stuff. So he's gonna bring his Scizor, well knowing that he can go for the Bullet Punch, and he will 2-hit KO me. I can 2-hit KO him by Bullet Punch priority. It will finish me off, and I couldn't really bring in Rotom because of the low health he's at. So give up is gonna switch. He's gonna bring in Sage Mode. Damn, this character loves Naruto like me. But I'm not about to get intimidated by his nickname. So the Sage Mode is gonna get burnt again. It's just temporarily some temporary annoyance, which is okay, which is always good. You know what I'm saying? Because Ritzisboss has very high temper. He's gonna switch out to his Landorus, but guess what? Knowing his playstyle and this being like mid game right now, I was going to lose, like, if I didn't manage to get that thing out of the way. So luckily I went for the Hydro Pump, ready to sack Rotom, but guess what? He switched, so that is really good on my part. I'm gonna now go for the Volt Switch comfortably. He doesn't have no ground type. What you gonna do, son? What you gonna do right now? Because I got the T-Tar, I can set up the rocks, I can do anything, including kicking this Celebi's ass, because it'd be a major annoyance to me and my Pokemon pals. So he's gonna switch out right here, knowing that I don't carry the Pursuit, and go to Somali, my Heatran. I mean his Heatran. Because why is he calling my name? Oh my god. Is he trying to think that I won't kill a Pokemon just because it's called Somalia? Is that what he's trying to think? He's thinking wrong. So he's gonna switch the Somalia out, the Heatran, and go into his Scizor, knowing that I don't carry the fire move. And I set up the Stealth Rock. I don't know, maybe he just wanted to fodder the Scizor, but it didn't really make sense because I carry Terrakion and Latios both, which Sizewell can demolish. So he's gonna go for U-turn. I have to sack something. I'll sack the Rotom W because I need a Terrakion right now, and the Stealth Rock will just demolish Rotom like after one more switching. So gonna bring his Celebi, which is the best switch right now, as the Celebi won't let Terrakion set up. My Terrakion is a choice band variant, so it doesn't really matter, you can't set up, but just in case it was, that was the best play he could have done. So he's gonna stay in, hoping I'll go for the close combat or something, but I just played it safe, finish that guy off. His Sizewell is going to come in. I'm gonna have to switch out and sack T-Tar. T-Tar is not too useful right now. He got the Dragonite and the Sizewell and the Heatran, so T-Tar is not all that useful. Because I'm assuming right now my T-Tar is pissed slow. He's slower than Franklin the Turtle, so I'm assuming Dragonite can outspeed it. I'm gonna go into my Latios. I keep thinking that's him because it's the opposite side of the screen. Oh my god, forgive me, viewers. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pulse, and my Latios is Expert Belt. So I'm hoping to think that he'll think that I'm choicing somewhere and bringing the Heatran and not the Dragonite, which is exactly what he does. However, it doesn't really matter at this point because I kind of won, unless I do some really stupid play. Surf is going to demolish him as an Expert Belt, and he doesn't live it, which goes to show he's not specially defensive. So Sandstorm is going to let me live, and actually live to just 5 HP, which is kind of cool. Is neat. The Stealth Rock saves me because the multi-scale would have been a tad bit annoying. So he's going to Extreme Speed finish me off, and the Dragonite is just chilling until he's in Dun 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 Terrakion in the house, delivering 1000 kilowatts to the face of this demon, and I don't miss. Even if I missed, I would not miss the next turn because Terrakion doesn't want to get spanked in the room. I told you, I abuse any Pokemon who miss. So good game, Ritzisboss. One of the best matches I've ever had on YouTube. Comment, rate, subscribe, and check out my channel. I got a lot of good stuff there. Peace.